All right, my friends, everyone has been raving about this. This is the new Shishi Fufu great beer on the market. But is it? This is Garage Beer's classic small batch brewed light beer. Technically an American lager. 4% is the ABV, 95 are the calories, 3% of the carbs, because the people who drink light beer need to know this. Wasn't bad. So I'm a lager guy. I love lagers. That's the beer I favor. So we started at like 35.8 degrees Fahrenheit. She was good. Nice, crisp, clean, fast, light. Really, really good. Again, we run the temperature scale, so we brought her up to 41, 42. She was still really solid, nice. It actually started to open up just a little bit more, especially on the nose. At 48, the nose finally popped. She was still really drinkable, but then because I'm a glutton for punishment, apparently, we brought her up to 53, and at 53, she became undrinkable. But that's not unusual because it's a lager, and they're brewed cold, and they're meant to be consumed cold. These aren't stouts. These aren't porters. The really, really rich, dark beers that need to open up and really explode. No. So, she's a solid beer, don't get me wrong. And she's not bad for a light, but she is a light, and she drinks like a light. There's not a lot of punch to the flavor. The nose is light and floral, but thin. Light beer. I think this is the second one we've done on this channel, and to tell you the truth, I'm not a fan of light beer, but I'm an old fat guy, so I don't really care. That being said, she's good for the style? Yeah, she's good for the style. Flavor profile? Not bad. Interesting. There's not a lot of flavor to get around. She does shift through the various zones from soft palate and intradentals out into the buccals, and we even hit her in the sublinguals towards the end at around 48, which is a nice turn. She does light up the back of the throat once or twice, so interesting. IBUs are non-existent on this beer. They're sub 10. Buy this again. Maybe. Drink this again? Sure. Try it on tap? Love to. Handed this to me out of the cooler? I'd say thanks. It's not a bad beer by any stretch of the imagination. She's solid. Go away, fly. Always the hard part, because I don't want to be a prick, but I don't want to give it extra bonus diversity points. 4 1/4. I don't like light beers just as a rule. I don't understand the concept of them. Either brew your beer correctly or don't brew beer. There are other things to drink. You don't need light beer. Here's what it is. Thanks for coming by, putting some eyeballs on. You know you're my people. Love you. Big 3. Catch you on the next one. Till then, Skol. Don't have anything in the can or in the glass. So, there's that much. Skol. I won't toast you with an empty glass or with water. That is a social faux pas. Adios.